No experts, no insiders, just fans. No experts, no insiders.
Transmission from Marked Up Wrestling Podcast with 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Begin broadcast.
No experts, no insiders, just fans.
Transmission from Marked Up Wrestling Podcast begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin broadcast.
And welcome to, see, I don't know what's going on with Echo. Oh my God, this is crazy.
I'm in a tunnel.
You're in a tunnel. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hey.
This is. I feel like I'm in Tron.
All right, so we're going to start the show over. This sucks.
Yeah.
Speeder bikes.
Also, there's nothing covering the monitor over here.
Yeah.
Like the Vince graphic, you know what I mean?
So we should put on Golden Girls.
Yeah? I'll watch that. I'm a B. Arthur guy.
You would.
Yeah.
I'd go for Sophia.
What's up, everybody? Bear with us. There's a ghost in the machine. What are you doing?
I'm getting these hands on the remote.
Kneel before Zod.
Snoochie Woochie.
Where are all the headphones, too? Weren't there other pairs of headphones? Did you use them or something over the weekend? Anyone?
What?
Headphones?
I'm really trying to figure this out right now.
Oh,
Brian.
yeah. All right. That's more
Come on, quit distracting him.
Sorry.
The show before the show brought to you by Echo.
This is really annoying me.
Justin's.
Yeah, Leo says, yeah, sound just went night-night.
Night-night.
Want to go night-night?
And the
It's back
board, of
now.
course, is blaming me.
Yeah, and then he says, you have some kind of echo in the mic, though.
It's not his fault. It's the damn program, every time it resets itself, it fucking changes the
Here,
sound
Adam,
card
do me a
sound.
favor.
Do you a solid? What are we doing?
I'm working on shit, man.
Is Brian leaving?
Hello?
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck is
All
going
right,
on.
leave it and see.
I am totally lost right now.
Looks fine. Looks better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
What are you doing? You fucking with the camera while I'm doing this?
Yeah.
I'm also watching The Office. This is one of my favorite episodes.
I declare bankruptcy.
Wrong episode.
I apologize, guys. This is some fucked up shit going on right now. I'm not quite sure how to fix it. Hello. Yeah. Hello.
Ollie, oxen free.
Is that better? No.
No, it's worse. You're worse. You suck.
Yeah, they can see The Office. What if people are just they're on our channel just to watch The Office?
Well, then I should leave it, is what you're saying?
What? No, if anything, we should just... Oh, hey, there you go. That sounds good.
What?
I don't know, whatever you did.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Sounds
Hello.
No echo.
We should start the show over?
We should start the show over.
No experts, no insiders, just fans.
Transmission from Marked Up Wrestling Podcast begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin broadcast.
All right, welcome. Monday Night Rawsome. Rody Rob here. Adam to the bomb in attendance. Brian is here in physical form, maybe not in spirit.
No, I am here in fucking full effect.
Full effect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I tell you this, if you're listening to the podcast, thank you first off for doing that. But you never really get to enjoy some of the fuck-ups that we have go on here for our live audience on YouTube Live, Facebook, and Twitch. And we had one of those just now where we were streaming live, and we wonder why we can't get fucking subscribers on YouTube. We were streaming live for like 5 minutes just talking into a fucking echo chamber. So
no, it's great.
It's great. So if your podcast don't matter to you, you can listen to the live show and maybe that'll happen. Anyway, so we're going to talk about the Raw that happened tonight, kind of. I mean, I'm going to be straight with you guys. I mean, Raw is becoming slowly almost unwatchable. It really is. And even coming into one of the best pay-per-views of the year, one of the big four, if you want to call it, or big five, you want to call it that. Even going into it, it's very hard to watch these Raws now. It really is. It's tough. And we do our best because we're just like you, we're human. We do our best to try to stay focused, but a lot of the details are not going to be there tonight because tonight was just not something that really brought you in. So let's go ahead and let's do this right for our live audience. And Adam Bomb, please, if you would introduce to us those on the YouTube live chat board as well as the Twitch chat board.
All right, Justin is joining us on Twitch. On YouTube, we've got Hall of Famer Noah. Stike Leather is here. Teddy Two Stone. I saw Leo. I saw Juan. Let me see if I'm missing anybody else. Anaconda Vice is also here.
Cool. All right. So welcome there, Justin Raside. You say him from Twitch? You have no.
Yeah.
Okay. So welcome, guys, from the live audience. This is just, and one more thing before we get into it. Just
one more.
Sure.
Just
one more thing.
Hey, Brian talked.
I just want to be honest for a second. If I seem like I'm dragging ass, I almost right before Raw started, I just got off the road from driving back from Orlando. Went down for a birthday party, caught me an NXT live show. So I am fucking.
How were you greeted by your daughter, Rob?
She screamed at me with no panties on. So that fucking happened. So if I'm dragging ass,
welcome home.
Thank you.
Extra big ass topics.
All right, here we go. Extra big ass topics for tonight, and I don't know how extra they are. I don't know how big ass they are, but they are topics. Number one is going to be, and the matches begin. We're going to talk about how they do the kind of carousel of singles matches between the Money in the Bank guys.
I'm not in favor.
What else are they going to do?
All right. Number two is going to be Fall with Elias. Number three, she's a heel, Brian. She's a heel.
Is that
We
directed
have
towards
to
me?
explain this to you again.
Yeah. Number four is going to be Haluva kick this segment the fuck out of here.
Yep.
And number five is we're going to cover the gauntlet real quick. The surprising gauntlet, honestly, to tell you the fucking truth.
Surprising.
1.
Surprising, Brian. But not like that sound effect that you knew was coming that
Sorry.
you talked over. Yes. So, okay, here we go. End of the matches begin. Oh, by the way, after the Big Ass Topics and then the Rawsome Awards, we'll have our NXT Minute, Brian, Dirt Sheets, mail call. And then we're going to do something fun about Kiara and her vestige into the indie wrestling industry.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I don't
good.
think that word means what you think it means.
I don't think so either. I was trying to be smart, and I think I fucked that up.
Yeah, you totally did.
What is vestige?
I don't know. I think you meant visage.
No, I didn't mean visage.
Vestige.
I totally didn't mean visage.
Are you looking
It
it
says
up?
definition of vestige is probably misspelled.
Okay.
It says an indication that something has been present.
Yeah, you didn't. It didn't
Okay.
work.
Okay, well, thanks for calling me out there.
No
You know,
problem.
kayfabe, brother. What the fuck?
What did I say it was?
Something very wrong. You sound like Vesuvius. I don't know. What did you say?
I don't remember.
Okay,
but
thank
I
you.
know it was correct to the
So we watched Monday Night Raw tonight. And topic number one, the aftermatch or the beginning match to begin, whatever. Fawn.
a person's face with reference to the form or proportions of the feature.
Are you still on this?
Yeah, visage doesn't work either.
What else are we going to dissect?
Okay. I just said Fawn, which is their great celebrity couple name for Braun and Finn. Fawn. So Braun and Finn had their match. KO interrupted. Honestly, I don't know what detail. If you guys got on the chat board, if you have detail that you want to go through on this match, then so be it. Go for it.
Well, Braun did the shoulder tackle run by thing to Finn over the barrier. I mean, that was kind of
Noteworthy, sure.
But
Yeah,
they've been doing this for a little bit. This is the first night that they had multiple guys having multiple matches because later we have Bobby and Kevin.
Right. No,
Bobby
yeah,
Roode.
Yeah, and KO. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got that later on. But the match was pretty much just a circus for what was going on with Kevin Owens on commentary and standing up at the mic. It overshadowed what was a repeat match for pretty much the third week straight.
No, I disagree. I'm looking at Brian. I see this differently. I like this actually the way they're doing it right now because they are building a story between all the participants within the match so that we have a bit of an emotional investment.
Sure, and it's not like they haven't done anything like this before. I mean, really, what else are you going to do when you have so many guys in one match, right?
Right. I agree. And like I said, so now when we see Bobby and such go at it, like, ooh, they've been doing it. But you know what? Braun's been in it too because Braun fucked up Bobby at the end, which, you know.
Sure, and there's going to be crossover just because obviously you want to kind of be curious about what kind of, what
Right.
kind of rivalries are going to happen in that actual match.
So I think the matches where they weren't highlight worthy. They weren't fucking, let's dissect this one move by move. They weren't noteworthy in that when the matches themselves, but the story effort they're making here to create drama is noteworthy.
Yeah, but really this still seems like a floundering of Braun's character. This seems like Finn is just
floundering of Braun. What the? How? What the fuck? What?
He keeps
He fucking. First off, he didn't get pinned tonight, and second, he came in and fucking fucked up KO and Bobby Roode at the end. Are you kidding me?
But
he threw a ladder across the fucking stadium.
What I'm worried about is every build for Braun feuds are like this, and then he doesn't get the victory in the end.
He
That's
won the
what I'm saying.
fucking Rumble.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about will he get the case?
Well, that's a whole
And
different story.
Well, that's the build-up is that he's the monster and he's the guy everybody's going to stop, and he's going to get screwed over when it comes to
how many times
Money in
did
the Bank.
Kane get the case? Once. Okay.
What's your point?
My point is saying just because you're the monster and you get built up to be in the match, that doesn't mean. I mean, how many times did Big Show win the Royal Rumble? None. And he's the fucking giant.
How many times has Braun won the greatest Rumble ever? Once. And he didn't get the belt.
Cashmere's joining us. He asks if Vince Russo is writing Raw because it's straight doo-doo lately.
Dude, it's so bad. Speaking of that, I just want to give a shout out. I've been listening to the new, and that's again podcast versus podcast. We're fans first and foremost. So we listen to other podcasts too. And I want to say, give a plug out that 38 weeks, which
80,
is 83.
83 weeks.
83
You're
weeks.
fucking dyslexic.
Sorry. The 83 weeks with Bischoff and Conrad Thompson.
And you knew it was wrong, but you were so unsure you didn't
no,
want to correct him.
What are you talking about? He
Anywho.
was fucking going for it.
Yeah, so anyway, the new one, Bischoff and Conrad Thompson, 83 weeks. If you haven't heard that podcast yet, I highly recommend it. It's not as funny as the Pritchard podcast, but it's very informative.
Well, he doesn't do a bunch of characters impersonations.
No, I mean, but there's ha-ha moments, but it's very informative. It's very fucking fascinating shit. It really is. And he shits all over Russo. The Hitman Hart episode, I fucking highly recommend it. It changed my opinion about Brett. It really did. Sorry, off topic there. Something more interesting.
way off topic.
I'm sorry. So they're building a story for the Money in the Bank. Good for them. I'm curious to see how they do that on SmackDown. If they continue that kind of trend, if they can maybe integrate the two different rosters with each other. What do you think? Keep them separated completely, or have the participants of each kind of.
I don't know. I just hope they do another music video.
Oh yeah.
You think? Are you talking about like having like some sort of like invasion thing from one show to the other?
Or just like
like the other guys show up,
right? Maybe. Maybe
I think
if not now, closer to like Go Home show, maybe.
I think you won't see it until like Survivor Series.
Yeah,
just because that's what they do every year.
That's what they do. Okay.
Yeah. Now we have It's Always Sunny.
Oh, cool.
I thought it was.
Now you guys are
Gilligan's.
definitely not going to pay attention then. Here we go. Number 2.
I'm just saying.
2,
Number 2, Fall with Elias. So man, and Adam said this. I'm going to give Adam the credit here.
Oh yeah, I totally called this.
No, I wasn't talking about that. We all saw this coming. You're not. You were so fucking. I called it. I called
exactly what fucking happened.
We all called that.
I called exactly what fucking happened.
So you get a trophy for doing what everyone else did. We all.
You didn't say it. I
didn't
it.
have to say it out loud. You said it. I was like, yeah, we're all thinking that, Adam.
Well, you didn't say it. I said it.
Oh, so I have to say it.
May I interject?
And for you
What?
to take credit, yes.
Oh
He
my
definitely
God.
looked at his phone. He was looking at his phone. I saw him reading it.
You cheated.
Brian was
You
looking at
spoiled
his
it for
phone all
yourself?
night. No, I didn't. I called that Elias after he got interrupted. Right when he got interrupted,
You didn't call
I said,
it. You said it.
I said after Seth wins, he's going to get hit
But
by
you
the
didn't-
guitar.
You didn't call it. You said it. Like we all were thinking it, right, Brian?
Oh,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thinking.
I was thinking it. I just didn't want to say it because
Yeah.
I thought it was like
Wait,
automatic.
was
I was
fucking
just thinking
obvious.
that was going to be Brian's response, so
Okay.
he doesn't get credit for that because it was obvious.
All right. So, anywho, it was obvious.
Yeah.
But I'm the one who said it.
But what I was going to give you
And then
credit,
you piggybacked.
what I was going to give you credit for before you went off in your little bitch tirade, was that his set tonight, his little gimmick with the guitar and fucking with the crowd, was exceptionally heel tonight. Like more than usually, he'll play with them a little bit more. Tonight was a good, just kind of fuck you to the crowd.
Straight digs.
Yeah.
The only pop the only fake pop he took was the one where he just said, "Who wants to walk with Elias?" After that, it was straight digs. He wasn't even trying to
No.
do the normal "I'll bait you in and then shit on you." He just straight up shit on him.
Which makes me wonder if there was a psychology here by Elias, right? By himself, or this is something, coming higher up. Or if they said, hey, you need to heel it up a little bit more. You're kind of playing with the crowd too much, and we want our heels to not do that. In my opinion, though, it's a psychology thing by Elias where I'm going to come out there, build them up, make them love me, and then I'm going to slowly kind of drag it back down the fuck you zone.
But I feel like tonight was just the fuck you zone.
That's what I'm saying. He
Yeah.
pulled it back down to the fuck you. Like, you guys have been high on me for weeks.
Right.
Now I'm just going to shit on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Was he a heel, Brian?
Yeah, he was, but
All right.
wait for that segment.
But it was definitely a long game approach at, let's go around the block 3 times to come to the conclusion here kind of thing. Like, I'm going to play this out for a long form and then hit you later. Rather than like in a normal promo, you do it within that promo. Like, hey, you guys love me? Yeah, fuck you. No, this is done through segments.
Right.
If I'm making sense.
So
I'm trying.
real quick on the board, we're all thinking that Elias was going to hit Rollins with the guitar. We all saw it coming. That's what Justin says. And Leo made me laugh. He says we're going to have CrossFit Jesus versus Guitar Jesus. And Teddy says, stop fighting like bitches.
Oh.
Agreed, Teddy.
We are having friendly debates, and then Adam's a bitch. And that's how that works.
Dyke
Yeah.
says Elias won't win at Money in the Bank, though. They're going to extend this feud to possibility of Extreme Rules or SummerSlam.
Oh God, I hate Extreme Rules. No,
It's the worst.
I'm good for the match. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make fucking Seth and Elias. Obviously, I think we all want that. It'd be a good match. It'd be a good feud, good program.
Seth and Elias.
Yeah,
Seth versus future Seth.
right.
Or-
Hey, Teddy spotted during this segment, so did Brian, Adam Pearce working for WWE.
Scrap Iron. Come on, man. He's been there for years. Don't even say that, Adam. Keep going.
3,
Brian.
Yeah.
Brian.
We got to talk about this.
Brian.
Hmm.
I want you to sit down.
Okay.
We're gonna have a talk.
Okay.
Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Did she go full heel tonight?
Is there any doubt left in your mind?
Full heel?
Full heel.
No.
She told someone in the crowd to shut up. No?
In like a playful way.
It wasn't a playful way.
Bro. No.
Between every move on the jobber, she said, this is what I'm going to do to you. She taunted her when she held her up above her head.
The crowd booed her. Which you said before, crowd's boo, that's heel.
No, they weren't booing her.
They were definitely booing
No,
her.
they were not. They were cheering for both of the competitors.
they
weren't.
They fucking this feud, if you even want to call it that, started at some fucking bullshit like Hollywood hodgepodge.
And that's
like,
why tonight they had to sell it the way they did to make her be the
no,
heel.
it's about competition. It's not true.
Not competition.
Not true. Hey, maybe next week she'll do something heelish, but tonight, no. I thought it was just more competitive
You're
spirit.
fucking
Board, please
so-
weigh in on this.
You're so motherfucking. Oh, jeez. I can't even. I can't find the words.
Let's see. Juan Rodriguez. No, Nia, it's not heel. See?
And Stike says, I don't think she goes full
Well,
heel
and-
until the go home show.
You can't take Juan's word because he's misspelled heel, and the grammar's really shitty there.
I translated it. I got it.
No,
Anaconda
it's
Vice
not
says,
heel.
Nia went full belly, I mean bully tonight. Alexa was right.
Yeah, I said. Yeah, Alexa was right. I thought that too.
You
I'm
sit in a
like,
cup.
I thought that too. I'm like, well, she's going straight for the fucking heel or the
Plus
bully roll.
Plus, they did all that shit with what you just mentioned, Alexa, and building Nia up as this, as this people's face, like she's this every
That's why
woman.
tonight was a full turn.
And then you're just gonna flip it back just to make it just shit on
Yeah.
everything that she's just done for the past few
Right.
months.
This was
No.
not this is not a partial
Definitely
turn.
not.
This is a
Nope.
full turn. She
are-
went from face to heel in
You
one
are
promo in one match.
insane. You are insane.
Justin says Jax went full heel, Brian. Check
Nope.
the tape.
Check the tape, man.
No,
Check
no.
the tape. She went full fucking heel.
You guys
in
are
that.
wrong. You guys are wrong. Sorry. Do you want to talk about someone else though? Because I will.
Who?
I will agree.
Ooh.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew
you're
McIntyre.
Okay,
So
he's finally a heel.
He's a heel in my eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So is Dolph.
So is Dolph? Is Dolph
Yeah.
too?
Juan admits that he didn't go to all his ESL classes, but he thanks. But Brian, thank you for translating.
Okay.
No problem.
Teddy's out of here. Bye, Teddy.
That's it, Teddy. Come on.
Teddy's weak tonight.
Yeah.
Little puss.
What the fuck?
4,
Hey, Haluva kicked this segment.
Yeah. On our show, we shall Luva kick it too because,
What are they doing?
good God, just stop. Just stop having this. There's no need to build this feud with promos with a guy who is getting exposed and another guy who's doing his fucking damnedest to carry it.
And don't get me wrong. Don't. I'm sorry. We're talking about Bobby Lashley and Sami Zayn, just in case you don't know. Yeah. Well, no, I don't agree with that statement. Who you saying Zayn is carrying it as much as he can?
I think he is between the stupid sister shit.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm more or less a Zayn fan, and he does make me laugh from time to time with his promos. And I'm not saying he's horrible at them. He's very natural, which is good. But it's just bad. And I've been noticing this trend with Sami Zayn that his promos, when taking a task on him, they're kind of like, okay, dude, come on, just get to the point for me, please.
Yes, Anaconda Vice, Sammy was so bad tonight. I agree, but I think he's trying his best with a horrible, horrible fucking gimmick and story angle here.
I know. Well, see, okay, here's the question then. And I don't disagree. It's a horrible angle, and poor guy for fucking being late on it. But could someone else make this gimmick work? I think
Someone
so.
other than Bobby Lashley.
No. I'm talking about Sammy's role. Could
No.
someone else save this?
No, if Sammy can't do it,
Could The Rock save this?
they would. First of all, he wouldn't be in that position, right? He wouldn't be in.
I think
he wouldn't.
Rock-
He wouldn't just be in some like mid card feud like that.
I think Rock could make it work.
No.
I think you have to have an element of personality. That
Okay, but Rock would make it work because of Rock's character. He comes out, the fans go fucking
that's
nuts.
my fucking point. So
Okay,
you say Sammy's doing his best. Well, maybe he's not the best option
Well,
for
no,
this storyline.
Sammy's star isn't as big as the Rock's. If Stone Cold came out with a fucking
Okay, I'm
you
not.
know,
I'm not talking about star
Rhino,
power. I'm not talking about star
everybody
power.
would go crazy.
I'm not talking about star power. I'm simply talking about Rock's mic skills.
No, because as soon as Rock stops talking, Bobby's gonna start talking.
Okay, I don't disagree with you. I'm asking, could someone else come in and do this skit for Sammy
Nope.
and make it work? I think yes. I don't think the skit is flawed, but I don't think it's being presented right where it could work. I think it could work if done correctly.
I think there's just some things that there's no way you can't get it over no matter who you are. Sorry.
I
Why
think
book the
Sammy's
match?
long-winded.
Why book the match when you get a crappier storyline? Justin says, one, Bobby character is like watching paint dry, and Anaconda Vice is right there with me. They need Lashley to be a straight beast. He shouldn't come down smiling, clapping the fans' hands. He should demolish dudes. They're ruining it.
Okay, again, I don't disagree. And if you check the tape, actually, I think last week, I went off that I think he should be Goldberging motherfuckers. I agree.
I agree with that completely. My point being is that no matter who you book opposite him not being a Goldberg type of character and coming out and talking and smiling, I mean, he is a 6'3" version of Apollo Crews right now, Rob.
I wouldn't say that.
He's getting more push than that. Stike Leather, to me, this is why KO and Sammy should have been paired as a tag team and put in a tag division. I'm going to say this, and I mean it, and I'm going to catch heat for this. I know I am. But I think Sammy drug KO down.
I think you're saying I think Sammy drug
I think KO brought
Cosby.
Sammy up. I would disagree with that. And also, Stike, WWE, at least on Raw, does not give a flying fuck about the tag division, as is evident by the barbecue tonight. So I don't know why we would want to put two of, arguably in Sami Zayn's aspect, but two of the top talents in the tag division.
I mean, we're not even going to talk about the tag division. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
Well, there was a barbecue.
Well, I just mentioned.
We'll talk about the barbecue.
Yeah.
In the Raw Awards, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But so I don't know this Sami Zayn, fucking Bobby Lashley. I don't know who in creative came up with this. I don't know who keeps greenlighting these fucking segments, but it's just got to stop. And I personally think somebody could do it better than Sammy. We disagree on that. That's fucking fine. I think Sammy. I think Sammy's being exposed.
Wait, Rob.
But for not being able to take a segment like this.
I'm not disagreeing
and
with
make it
you
work.
that there is somebody out there that could do this better than Sammy. The Miz. You don't even have to go to The Rock. The Miz could do this better.
Sure.
A lot of people could do this better. I'm saying no matter what, Bobby Lashley is the bad part of the equation. Him on the mic and not as a beast.
And I'm saying that yes, he is bad, but I'm saying he's not the only bad part.
Yeah.
He's not the only bad part in this. Sammy is not doing it. Sammy is being exposed in this program.
I feel like he's trying his best.
I'm not
Sure.
saying he's trying his best. I'm saying his best isn't good enough.
Could you imagine?
Or the story isn't good.
Could you
enough.
imagine?
No, someone else could make this work.
Could you imagine Ronda in like Bobby's position, like getting thrown into like a gimmicky kind of match?
No, I can't. That's just I don't know how they're going to proceed with Ronda. That's just it's so weird with her. Like, will she be a Brock Lesnar kind of I just fight, or will she get locked into storylines? I just don't know.
Yeah, Stike says KO could do it with Bobby.
KO could have made it work, and it's the
He probably could have.
it's the wit. I think you need wit for this segment to be able to carry this. You need to control that crowd. That crowd was in charge with Sami Zayn.
Cashmere says, monsters don't talk. If Bobby didn't say a single word during a feud and just fucked up Sammy, maybe it could work.
Goldberg and motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Goldberg and motherfuckers.
Goldberg and
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
seriously.
Yeah.
Like, be that face that demolishes people.
You don't talk, you just beat ass. That's all you do.
And you kick up a microphone and go, next, and drop it.
That's gimmick infringement.
Whatever.
5,
Number 5, the gauntlet match here. So what was the rundown? We started with
We started with Bailey and Liv, and I told you the Riot Squad won't touch each other tonight, and they didn't. Quick pin
Wait,
on Liv.
Brian wants a pin at him.
You need a pen for what?
Give me the fucking pens. Oh, this is a fucking good. I've been looking for him for like the past 45 minutes, so now I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna bring it up.
There's a cup around here somewhere with pens in it.
Yeah, where the fuck is
Not my NXT Street Profits cup.
it?
No.
It was one that was sitting right here. You guys,
Was it this one?
Why did you take the pens from him, Adam?
yeah.
Oh, he's got plenty of notes.
No, I write as I go. I take everything in. I absorb it.
Brian,
I sit on it.
Brian literally wrote nothing on his production
That's not
sheet.
true. That's
Here,
not
here,
true.
He wrote the topics
Here,
down.
Brian. Here. Okay, what was the order?
So the order
oh.
was Bailey really quickly disposed of Liv. That
Yeah.
was a complete squash.
Yeah.
Pretty much kind of a squash, Bailey against Sarah. Then Ruby came out to fight Bailey and beat her. Not shocking there. Ruby ran through Dana and Mickey. Mickey in her hometown losing. Wah. And then Ruby versus Sasha had somewhat of a match that all the kickouts Sasha had on Ruby, we originally thought Ruby was going to get over. All those kickouts, I was like,
Yeah.
I think Sasha's going to win.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
That's what happened.
So you're saying you called it again?
All I want
No. I was saying like I was.
He just threw his analysis in there.
No, I called Ruby. So I.
Oh, you called that one too?
That was my pick.
Okay.
You should
Before
write for the show.
Before the match kicked off, I thought we all kind of picked Ruby.
This annoys me for this reason. We have been building for Sasha Bailey forever. And I think we were all ready. Money in the Bank is like, okay, this is where we do this. This is where we get this out of the... We finally fucking do the climax to this fucking feud. And now with Sasha going to Money in the Bank, I'm a little confused.
Stike says they did it because Sasha signed a new contract.
Well, I know that. Well, no, they're not angling fucking the talent and the creative around contracts. They're not. I'm sorry, Stike. I just don't believe that. I don't believe that that's in the equation. They don't. Why would they have contracts be? I just don't understand how that would work there.
Well, if part of her contract is that she has to be on X amount of pay-per-views, maybe that's what.
But that's not how the contracts work.
I don't know. I don't know.
Sasha Banks doesn't have the power to make that kind of a line item in a contract. What are you doing?
I don't know. He's laughing at me.
Do you need a pen, Brian?
Oh, there they are. Behind the fucking monitor where I can't
You're back
reach.
on this again.
Yeah.
But she didn't have the
Oh,
clout.
we're talking about the women. What did you expect from me?
Yeah, no. She doesn't have the clout to put that kind of line item on the contract. She doesn't. And they're not planning their creative around people's contracts.
Bro.
I guarantee that, bro.
Bro. Snoop Dogg is her fucking uncle.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. I don't know how this is going to go. So does this change anybody's picks? Let's look at our picks real quick. I have who I got? So I got Joe and Ember. And I'm still going with Ember.
JD showed up. He said, I watched this garbage show for 5 minutes and then went to see Deadpool 2.
Yeah, it was good.
Good job.
Yep.
Hope you stayed for after the credits.
So anybody changing their picks right now based off of tonight?
I'm going Miz and Ember still.
Based off tonight, considering my guy is not in the match yet,
Almas is not getting in.
I'm still going to go with Ember.
Okay.
My male participant.
It's
Sorry, my male
TBD?
winner. Yeah, TBD.
When are you going to, because you're supposed to do this weekly. So.
Yeah, when are you going to shit or get off the pot? You
All
can
right,
change it next week.
Okay, so I'll keep it to fucking Almas. Make you happy?
All right. Almas for one more
Didn't
week.
make me happy or sad or anything else, Brian.
Just for record keeping books.
Yeah, see, I'm with Stike, Ember and Joe. That's where I think they're going with this. Okay, so that was that. Those were the,
That was good.
Yeah, pretty cool.
You don't want the boards picked?
No, we're doing this weekly. It's about us.
Oh, okay. Sorry, board. Fuck you, Rob said.
Live from the U-Record Studios, it's the Rassim Awards. Here's Rowdy.
All right, boys and girls, here we go. Rossum Awards for the night, the good and the bad and the hideous from Monday Night Raw tonight. Let's go ahead and start our first award off. It's going to be the Marked Out Award, that moment that made you mark out tonight. We're going to start with the A-Bomb. Adam, what you thinking?
Let's see. My Marked Out Award, Elias's guitar shot I predicted.
Oh,
and the show mentioned my hometown Syracuse twice.
Oh, my God. So I gave you that, and I'm going to take it away.
All right. Take it away.
You didn't call shit. You said it out loud. Everybody.
How is that not calling
everybody in the okay, board. Live.
Do I need to go to Vegas and place a bet?
I need my YouTube live chat board and my Twitch chat board to please go ahead and tell Adam that you were all thinking the same thing.
Justin already did say that.
Okay, well then you didn't call it.
I called it.
You sound like you're in the fucking creative room like, I called
Oh, no,
that.
that would mean I booked it. Semantics, pal.
Brian.
My Marked Out Award?
It's blank. You don't have shit.
No, I do, actually. You want me to read it?
Yeah, I do.
I have when Adam called Elias hitting what's-his-face with the guitar.
I'm rather strong. I approve this message.
I marked out, too.
That was awesome. Like, when he said that, I was like, oh, my God. You know, you're not right. You didn't call it.
Mine's going to go to Elias hitting Seth at the chair. I don't think anything can outdo that one.
It was with a guitar.
Whatever, guitar. Fuck off, man. Okay. Next award is going to be
the board. Fuck him again.
Oh,
yeah, seriously,
okay,
Rob.
The board. Sorry.
Marked out. Braun throwing the ladder for Juan.
Brian went heel on me.
Braun ladders all over Richmond Coliseum. That's for Justin. Did somebody fart? What the fuck? The Monster in the Bank. I really question if whoever writes these scripts are under the age of 12. That's for JD.
Yeah.
Elias and Seth. IC title fuse. This could be some great stuff. That's from Stike.
They'll fuck it up.
Yeah,
they'll find a way to.
And Strowman throwing the ladder so far up the ramp. Cashmere said he should be in a shot put competition.
Dude, it was fucking forever. All right.
By the way, Sierra Ann just joined us.
Hey, Sierra Ann, how you doing?
How long before the board runs off for our only girl again?
I know, right? The next category is I want to see blank. I want to see blank. Brian?
I want to see professional wrestling because I don't know what the fuck that 3 hours was.
I'm running strong. I approve this message.
Don't you watch that on Wednesdays?
We do.
That's true.
There you
yeah.
go. That's
Yeah.
your professional.
For my
wrestling.
Thursday show.
Taken down.
Yeah. Okay. Adam.
Bobby Lashley. I want to see Bobby Lashley get a mouthpiece.
Yes.
Somebody
That's
to
good.
talk for him.
I wish I'd have done something more serious, but I want to see Brian stop fucking up the rotation.
And know what a heel is.
No, the latter for me. Yeah. I also. I don't do it on purpose.
Inside joke.
I don't do it on purpose.
just to make Adam
What? Not
uncomfortable.
know what a heel is?
No, the other
He's
one.
so
You can't
trying
help how
he's
ignorant
so
you are.
trying to change it, isn't he? Fuck you. We turn the show off. Fuck you guys.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
All right.
I want to see WWE declare bankruptcy. That's from Juan.
Wow.
I want to see WWE just sell to Disney. That's from JD. And
Yeah, sure.
I want to see Seth win the Universal Championship. That's from Vice. I want to see a show that has some logic to it. That's from Stike.
Is he talking about us or Raw?
I don't know. I hope Raw.
Probably us. Yeah. All right. Our next award is going to be the Titus O'Neil LOL Award. I'll start it out. I give mine to Rhino tonight. Rhino just sitting there eating all that fucking food while the food fight's going on. Just perfect Rhino. Let's go, Adam.
Cashmere late. I want to see the Riot Squad break up. Ruby's much better.
Yeah.
And Stike is clarifying he meant Raw, not Rawsome. Titus O'Neil LOL Award. I got 2. They're both for Elias. I know we are in the South, but try to keep up. And the Virginia crowd is particularly disgusting tonight.
It was fucking brutal. It's great. Brian.
You forget my name?
I did momentarily.
What are you going to call me?
Fuckface.
He was going to call you Brian with a Y.
It's not even
As in-
funny.
as
He's
in
laughing at his own joke.
As in table.
He's laughing at his. He's like that guy who like throws a dig at you. He's like, yeah, stick.
And then has to explain it.
Right.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
I know.
So my Titus O'Neil award has to go to Curtis Axel. I thought he was entertaining tonight, wearing his fucking shitty white T-shirt, and also just talking when he talks to Bo, he's just very. He's almost acting as if the guy that's interviewing him isn't in the room, and it's funny right now, but I feel like it's something that will get old eventually.
Oh, it depends on how they play it. Adam, stop typing on the chat board that I hate them, and fucking and do your fucking LOL.
I already did my LOL, so I'll read the boards.
Do the boards.
The B-Team barbecue for Justin. Every time Sami Zayn put on those dumb reading glasses like an 80-year-old man, that's for Kashmir. Kurt Angle, guys, this dude came out and called Money in the Bank Money in the Back. That's from Anaconda Vice.
Kurt was funny tonight.
Yeah, LOL, that poor ladder Braun just abused.
Yeah.
That's from Stike. And that's it.
All right, what's Sierra Ann saying? What's she talking about?
Stop it. Don't tell him off. She's defending me.
Oh, fuck Adam.
She says she hates you, Rob.
Yeah, hashtag fuck Adam.
She did not say that. Why are you doing that, man?
I just figured it's coming.
Oh, God. Next award is going to be the Botch Award. Mine's going to be cutting off Elias for a commercial break.
Felt weird.
Yeah.
And they were talking over him.
They were talking over him at the end. Yeah, it just really bad.
Something must have had to have gone long, and they just
I guess.
Right.
Go to commercial. Fuck it.
They have to,
Yeah.
right? It's the only way. That's the only explanation.
Maybe. Adam.
Let's see. Mine is no moment of bliss. Nia is obviously a bully, and Alexa shouldn't be silenced.
Okay.
You don't like that?
No.
I thought it was funny.
Sounds like you put a lot of thought into that one.
No, I miss it. You sit in a cup. It was funny shit.
Brian.
Nia's obviously a bully.
My botch award.
Yeah.
Brian on the show.
What is it, Brian?
Adam, that's not nice.
What's your fucking Botch Award?
Pass.
He doesn't have anything. That's why
Pass.
he's stalling it.
My botch is you not having Vince McMahon covering the monitor.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that. A board. Go to the board.
The board, Botch Award, barbecue segment for Juan. The creative team for JD. Jinder trying to sell those chair shots from Seth so bad. That's from Kashmir. Sierra Ann, Botch, her showing up late. Sami Zayn for Justin. And Raw's creative direction. Enough said. That's for Stike.
Okay. Let's go ahead and move on now to our next award. Is going to be the Bad Booking Award. Brian, Bad Booking.
I sound so negative tonight.
You
'cause
are.
I seriously, all I wrote was the entire card. Actually, but that's not true. That's not true. I just felt like it was weird just how they paced it and having the main event, that gauntlet match as the main event. I thought that was a little strange. I don't know what else he could have put. There's nothing else you could have put.
You could have done
Maybe the Seth match.
the
but
Seth match, maybe. I mean, he is the fucking only title on the goddamn
Right.
show. Oh, God, fucking belts don't mean anything
It was
anymore.
defended at least.
Yeah, thank God.
You know,
His open
Or
challenge.
thank the Maharaja.
belts. I was listening to something.
Hey,
to wrestle.
Brian said Maharaja right.
Oh, very good. I was listening to one of the podcasts, the something to wrestle with, and Conrad said that the way he looks at the belts now are like boxing belts. You know, they got IBF and IWC and all that shit. Like they're all just different divisions. They're not worthy. They're not in a hierarchy anymore, and I just hate that. I hate that we've become so. I guess that's what it is. It is what it is. Kind of bullshit with these belts. I want the fucking belts to mean something. I want them to mean something as they should too. Not that you could be a champion and go down and be an IC champion. I don't want that anymore. It's so fucking horrible. It upsets me. It really does. Sorry.
Ooh, late bad booking. Stike says AOP should have come down and destroyed everyone in the barbecue.
Pass.
Yeah, I actually thought they were. I thought that was going to happen. I called that. So mine's going to go Sammy and Bobby. I don't know how you can do anything other than this. How can you have bad booking besides these two? Board.
Mine I'll go with first is bad booking JoJo on the Bray Wyatt diet.
Dude.
Or the Cavs Warriors Part 4. Either way.
Wow.
Bad booking Mickey James losing in Richmond. That's for Justin. Bad booking, not really bad booking, but in the Seth match, I hate how they don't give props. The steel chair shot, legitimate ends to a match. He broke right out of a shot from a chair. I hate it. And JD's going on bad booking for Cashmere first. WWE for not having anything solid for Strowman or Bobby Lashley. Agreed. JD's going on. If a sports team plays horrible, the public media just shits on them.
Right.
The bad booking of the WWE, nobody shits on it, like in the public media. Nobody out there is, unlike us, we have no credentials, really.
Don't say that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I have a degree, but, I mean,
I have a degree.
not in broadcast.
Communications, brother.
Well, okay.
You in communications, really? You do?
Yeah, fuck you.
All right, well, you can carry our stuff.
Wow. You failed, didn't you?
Look at you. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
I've been on radio. I don't fucking
What is he doing?
I've been on radio.
I did behind-the-scenes stuff.
on a podcast.
No,
Was it called
no.
Marked Out?
Editing, video editing.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
Los
Juan.
Angeles.
For radio.
Los Angeles at a company that is now defunct,
Okay.
bankrupt. I could send you an article. It's fun.
Convenient that we can't check that.
Yeah, right.
No,
because they're
no, you
defunct.
can. It's called Fuhu. It's absolutely terrible. There's
Is that Fubu?
Rob. No, Fuhu. Fuhu. It was a tablet company.
Rob worked for 6 different channels that are now defunct. I worked for like 4. You can't check, but we were on there.
Yeah.
You can't check the tape, but we're there.
Yeah, I was morning drive in New York.
I was Chicago for like 6 years.
Right. Yeah.
I don't believe
I
it.
beat Howard Stern in the ratings twice.
Yeah, I beat Jerry Springer, and I wasn't even against him.
You can have your own podcast and call it 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Taken down bitter.
Are we doing a Rossimus Award? Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Rossimus Award.
We are in Ross Smith.
Guys,
Is there a wrestling show?
I know, we're just fucking... People are like, come on, guys. Talk about wrestling.
My Ross Smith Award is easy.
Yeah.
And I think I should get like 20 coins in a Roddy for this, but no Roman Reigns.
Oh, my God. I didn't even realize that. Holy shit.
Oh,
None.
wow.
Oh, wow.
We should have confetti come down from the ceiling or something.
Yes. All the coins.
I'm Brother Shaw. I approve this message.
Ooh.
I'm Bobby Lashley, and I approve this message. Oh, Braun, I approve this message. Very good, Adam. It's so good that I'm changing mine. I was going to give my Ross Smith Award to the owner of whatever buffet that fucking JoJo's been going to, but I'm going to go ahead as fat shaming.
That's not nice, Rob.
It's not nice, and
Be a star.
I feel bad about that.
Be a star.
Well, you
But-
can blame me. I'm the one who brought it up.
Yeah, but
I just thought the Bray Wyatt diet sounded really good.
yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm going to go Roman. I fucking did not even consider. That's awesome. Okay.
Are we sure that he wasn't like secretly in like a JoJo costume? Like, you could say he looked a little bit bigger.
Well, he didn't cock the fist, so I'm not.
He's got a new vest.
Everybody on the board is agreeing. No Roman Reigns, Vice,
Yeah.
JD, Stike, Justin,
Fuck
everybody.
it. The show's over. We're done.
Yeah.
We've come to our conclusion. Roman's not here. We can stop doing this now.
It's true.
Yeah. Fucking over. I don't know what to bitch about anymore. What do you got on the board besides the Roman?
Everybody.
Brian,
Roman,
Brian, did you do a Ross
Roman.
Smith?
I didn't. I'm giving mine to Chad Gable.
Yeah, he didn't write anything.
No, for he had a good match. He had a good match, but it's sad that he's now relegated to squash matches to up-and-coming heels.
It's
in the
sad
biz.
that we're now relegated to your lack of analysis.
What the fuck are you talking about? This guy keeps talking like he's some fucking...
Oh, what?
I don't even know. He thinks he's the fucking bee's knees.
Cashmere Late Rossum, he says Ruby.
For Rossimus? Really?
Yeah,
That's what he said.
Dude, she's awesome.
He said without Ronda there,
I
you
don't
can
think
see
she's
her
bad.
being
Sorry.
the champion.
I think she's pretty good.
Rawsome.
Oh, I got to get my
Yes.
timer ready.
If you don't know what this is,
Oh, guys, buckle
this
up.
is Brian.
Is this part 2 or is this the new part 1?
This is slowly becoming my favorite segment every week. So here we go. This is Brian's NXT Minute. And when Adam tells me, ready, and Brian, go.
All right, in the first match, we had Heavy Machinery, and they were defeated by TM61 while they were using heel tactics.
Wow, wow, wow.
We have not seen that in a few weeks
you don't know
now.
what heel tactics are.
I know heel tactics, brother, and they were fucking using them. Okay,
Okay.
they were using them.
Next.
All right, our next match, which was another. This was stellar match.
You should get to it.
By the by, stellar match. We had Kairi Sane, and she was defeated by Adam. Who? Nope, you're wrong.
Was it Stellar?
Lacey Evans.
Ah.
She's the heel.
Yeah, that was a
heel
botched
marine
finish.
or heel. What is she? What was she?
She's a botch finish.
Bitch. I don't know.
Street Fighter. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Botch finish.
Lars Sullivan. He defeated man, our fucking favorite Velveteen Dream and Ricochet
Yeah.
in a awesome handicap match.
Great
Well,
match.
And we had Johnny-
partially because Velveteen screwed Ricochet.
Johnny fucking Neckbrace came out and he cried to Candice, and
Then
now
just-
he's wrestling again.
And he destroyed her.
Do I have time left over?
I don't know, do you?
Did you get the whole thing in there?
Yeah, that was it.
Wow.
He actually did.
squeezed
There's
it in.
no part 2.
I squeezed it in.
Let me tell you, that if you have not watched NXT and seen the Lars Sullivan Velveteen Dream Ricochet match,
Awesome match.
such a good match. But not just a good match, but so well done.
It told a story.
It told a story. You made Lars look larger than life because not just because he beat 2 guys, but because he beat 2 premier guys, and it took 2 premier guys to barely get him off his feet. If you want to build a monster, that's a fucking blueprint right there.
Lacey Evans, I hear, is a virus backstage. That's what Anaconda Vice says. And he also wants, Robbie, why don't you tell him about the house show you saw?
I've heard the Lacey Evans rumor as well.
But didn't you get to see, you said you went down
Yeah,
to
I
a
did.
birthday party, but you
went
saw
to
a show.
NXT Orlando. God, I'm trying to remember who all I saw in it. You know what? NXT's
You said some German dude.
there was so there was a German dude. It's pretty cool. There was a German dude, and he came out. He's obviously a new guy in developmental.
What's his name?
I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember.
Come on.
No, but he's standing there, his stiff German pose, and he starts shooting on the crowd, and then the crowd's chanting, "You suck, you suck," and he's like 9, and then they're like, so eventually he keeps saying 9. They're like, "You suck, 9, 9, 9." Then eventually the crowd jumps into a 10 chant. He's like 9, 10, 9, 10. No, you don't say that. It's 9, and everybody goes 10, and the crowd says 10, 10, 10, 10, and then 10. Fucking Dillinger comes out and fucking and has a match with him. It was fucking perfect, and that place fucking popped, man. It popped. The thing about it is Dillinger addressed that part of the reason he's like, I want to say a lot of main roster guys are coming down to NXT to fight, and I want to let you know why, because rumors are swirling. The reason is we've never left. We have the option to come down and wrestle when we like here. We have the option to come down and entertain you guys, and we really do enjoy it. And then but when he's like, I want to tell you why we're here, and some woman yells out, and they're taping this. The woman yells out, because NXT's better. And Ty basically shit on the main roster without literally shitting on the main roster. Like, he was just like, I didn't say it, but I'm not disagreeing with it. So, and in those house shows, it's kayfabe is broken quite a bit. If you've ever been to them. So, anyways, so I saw that. I saw a match with Kairi Sane against a new girl. I saw the Casey chick from Ninja Warrior.
Casey Catanzaro.
Yeah, she had a match with, she tagged with Nikki Cross, take on Bianca Belair, and the new heel, Aaliyah. Aaliyah's a heel now.
Well, how does Casey translate? I mean, I've seen her all throughout Ninja Warrior.
She is obviously new at it, right?
What day did you go? What day was it?
This was Saturday night.
Saturday.
But Casey
in the
obviously
pop.
was new at it, but she looked good for being as green as she probably is.
I mean, I only saw a few videos of her, but she looked like, I mean, just in the performance center taking bumps.
Yeah, she's doing her thing, and you know, from what I hear, everybody's really high on her as far as the talent goes.
Well, taking bumps is a completely different animal than wrestling in an actual
live
match.
That's why I was curious,
Sure.
because all I've seen is performance center tape.
Yeah, but no, she did well. She did well. But that was a good match. I saw Street Profits and some dude I don't know.
Because that whole women's division is up for grabs.
Oh,
I mean, Nikki
Marcel-
Cross is the only one that's been there for any length of time.
That's right.
The guy that fought Ty was Marcel Barthel.
Okay.
Barthel?
Yeah. I mean, he was all right. He was new, you could tell.
Was Bianca there? Because Anaconda Vice says she needs to change that alley-oop finisher, and she will be a 10.
You know, she was in that match versus Casey. It was Casey and Nikki Cross versus, like I said, the heel Aaliyah and Bianca Belair. Yeah, Bianca was there. She had a great match. I'm telling you, and like Adam just said, in the NXT, the women's division, right now, Nikki Cross is the veteran, and everything else is new. I mean, everything. There's literally no name IDs. So I'm going to tell you right now that, you know, Shayna Baszler, I don't see spending a lot of time at NXT. I'm going to tell you right now, Bianca Belair is on the fucking fast track to the title. And I don't say that for any bias, as some people might think. I really think that and it's not just because there's nothing else, but right now there's nothing else. And I'm not shitting on the girls. They're all in developmental. They're doing their thing, right?
Who's Io Shirai, Brian?
That's actually one of the new signings. They were going to have her for the first women's tournament, but I think she was banged up at the time. But now she's one of the bigger female wrestlers for Stardom.
So
Dyke says he can't wait to see her, and Cash says the Mae Young Classic's going to be pretty good this year.
Yeah,
fuck yeah, it is.
And here's something I'm going to tell you guys, and I'm going to take heat for this, I'm sure. I got to see Ricochet versus Ricochet went over clean on Velveteen Dream, and this match was wonderful. Number one, but two, I noticed in the crowd, in the live crowd there, and I even noticed it when they faced off on TV. These two have a real Hogan Rock type of thing going on. I mean, you remember how the crowd was totally into both of them, right? And it was just that the head turn moment where they're looking at each other and people are cheering, and you know I'm not saying it's to that level, but I'm saying that
between Ricochet?
Ricochet and Velveteen. The crowd this is a really exciting match for NXT fans, and you can tell in the dynamics of how they cheer and how there was a stare off.
NXT fans are just different animals.
I know they are. I'm just saying, but there was a stare off between these two, and the crowd was doing a Hogan Rock thing.
Because how many things has Vince taken away that the NXT fans created when it goes to the main roster? He took the 10 away. Yeah. He took the Nakamura singing away.
Yeah,
I think both of those guys, in their own respective ways, are super fan favorites, but they're not booked necessarily in that way yet. So I think that's why everyone's kind of just clamoring for the two of them to be in the same match.
Yeah,
it's crazy to think about.
Oh, it really is. And then finally, we had the main event, which was Adam Cole, baby, putting his North American title on the line against a debuting singles star, and I don't really mean debuting singles star, but his first ever singles match, Otis Dozer, baby.
Oh yeah,
Dozer had a singles match for the title. Pretty damn good for a singles match. Not too bad.
Yeah?
Yeah, and Adam Cole's a great fucking heel, man. I still think he's tiny as fuck, but he was working that crowd really well. So that was my NXT experience for the weekend. So we went off on a tangent there. I apologize. Anything on the board worth noteworthy?
Brian's favorite NXT wrestler is Ricochet, right? That's from Vice.
He's one of the current ones.
Who else? Kashmir said Tony Storm and Io Shirai had a great feud match, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They could have classic matches again.
Yeah.
And
she's another name, too, actually, now that he mentions it. Who said that? Who's that? Cash?
Cash.
Yeah, Tony Storm. She's another one that's rumored to be, because now that they're signing all these UK wrestlers, she's another one that's rumored to be coming over.
I would imagine matches with her and Candice, and some of the roster just has a lot of promise right now in the women.
They do? It's true.
Promise.
Dirty.
Thank you guys for bearing with us as we kind of went on a tangent there. Fabian Eichner is another good one.
He's so fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking cool. All right, dirt sheets. Brian, what you got? I think we got some good dirt sheets today.
Chemical toilet.
And then we'll have a mail call. Yeah. Go ahead, Brian.
Chemical toilet. Great.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Ooh, the pecan sandies.
Yeah. I think we have to.
I don't know if I can get it to play.
Really?
Yeah.
We can play from a fucking phone. I just got my new phone. Let's see.
I can try it.
So I'm sure you guys have heard it, but Enzo, I'm sorry, the formerly known person as Enzo Amore, he just put out a rap song. And I had... Ooh, whoa.
Go ahead. No, you're good. You're good.
I haven't listened to it. Rob has not listened to it yet. Adam, you haven't listened to it, right?
I gotta wait for the
We're going to play it from the phone. I can't get it to fucking play on a computer.
All right, here we go. Debut.
Debut. This is Enzo.
We are live from Brooklyn, New York for the 25th anniversary of sports entertainment.
Should we not be playing this? Like,
I don't care.
I don't want to give him the fucking publicity. Not that, like...
We're going to shit on it.
Yeah.
It's the 25th anniversary of wrestling tonight. And if you knew anything about commitment, you wouldn't be asking me to go to the store for you.
I don't know what this is in the beginning. It's the official music video.
Mom, you let me do my job.
We're not going to listen to the whole thing.
Isn't he like 32 years old?
Oh?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, hold on, breaking news. Listen up, you sloppy jalopy son of a bitch. Sitting on your fucking couch with your fucking phone in your hand, doing your armchair detective work, think you know what the fuck's going on. When was the last time you kept a 2-month social media show and you think I wasn't gonna say shit? I'ma let y'all talk shit. If I had a
This is terrible.
If you feel froggy, you ain't gotta leave, all you gotta do is rip it. Written on a zero fucks given exhibit. I got nothing to lose. Minute for minute,
Wow.
then a minute to win it.
Is that him?
Sky's the limit. Sorry, officer, gotta admit it. Yeah, I'm over the limit.
That's him,
Let's go
yeah.
down with that one-way ticket. Rolled up with it, spark that bitch. Turning it down with it, let my lips.
Is he running out of air?
If this is the Gong Show, I'm gonging it.
It's terrible.
So was he shitting on wrestling fans, basically? On podcasters?
Some
I
of the
don't know.
lyrics. They cry tears of joy at my funeral. Still I rise from the ashes like a phoenix. Middle finger to the sky, gripping my
well, the song's called
consensual
Phoenix.
penis. Lion ass hoe out Phoenix. Lion out hoe out in Phoenix. That's
okay.
directed towards his rape allegations or whatever the fuck.
Right.
This is all for my fans waiting. Entertainment's hottest free agent. Bitch, I'm reincarnated. Wow, those are just tremendous words. Tremendous.
He sounded horrible. I mean, he sounded like he was losing air.
The only thing that I put in that pudding was proof. No, I ain't Bill Cosby, bitch. Jesus Christ. Like, hey, topical, I'll give him that, right?
Right.
At least it's current.
It's a press release trying to defend himself and shit on it.
Well, it's funny that you say that. His last one, bitch, them wages getting garnished for my image that you tarnished.
Yeah. I'll just say this for his dig at kind of like at podcasters and wrestling fans being the fat, sloppy, no life, live in your mom's basement kind of thing. I'll just say this: if by chance he's referring to us, hey, I have a pretty good job. I own a business on the side. It's pretty fucking successful and has been for about 17 years. I got a nice house.
We have an average-rated podcast.
We got an average-rated podcast. I got a kick-ass fucking wife. I got some cool-ass kids, and I got 2 fucking nice cars.
And you got 2 freezers.
And I got 2 freezers. So if he wants to have the stereotype of us, no, I'm shitting on you. I'll shit on you, Enzo, because I've made something of my life. Marines, fucking radio. I've toured with bands. I fucking rubbed elbows with celebrities, and I fucking sat in the gutter with fucking people who needed help.
You've probably rubbed celebrities, too.
I probably have.
I believe that.
Yeah. So if that's who you think we are, fuck you. Okay.
Plus, we're not in a basement.
So that's enough of him. Let's go ahead and talk about other stuff.
Cashmere said he would rather get pulled over by the police all day than listen to Enzo.
Oh, my God. So bad.
All right. So, yeah. And then John Cena. He's recently put over who we've been just championing.
Yeah.
Championing
Yeah.
You left
on
out
the
a
show.
syllable.
Yeah,
Syllables,
championing.
pal. Syllables.
Okay.
Velveteen Dream.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. John Cena at the recent MegaCon in Orlando, he said that, you know how Star Wars movies makes old Jedis can look at the rookie Jedis and be like, I think that's the one. I kind of have a weird, odd, I don't know what the fuck this word is. Midichlorian? What is that?
Midichlorians.
It's the things that make Jedis. It's
Oh,
like,
see, I don't fucking watch that
I know. It's good. Go ahead,
nonsense.
go ahead. Yeah.
Wow.
Feeling about Velveteen Dream. I think there's something special there. So that's pretty cool to have the fucking top guy. He's still the top guy no matter what you say. He is the top guy, and having him kind of be vocal about someone that's down in NXT, that's pretty cool.
Velveteen's guy, he's got it, man.
And
He's got it.
I heard Booker's been trying to get up his ass.
I don't know about that.
Well, like, hey, kid, let me mentor you or whatever.
Really? I haven't heard that.
Oh.
I heard that about somebody else.
Oh. It wasn't Booker?
Yeah, it was Booker. It wasn't Velveteen.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
No,
My bad.
Yeah, you're so fucking off. Okay.
I hate you.
What
too.
else?
And then also, it should just be noted that if you guys have been keeping up, do you remember Matt Capitelli from Tough Enough?
No.
No?
Go ahead.
Adam, do you know?
I remember in name only.
Let's get to it. Come on.
No, yeah. Well, I'm sure some of the guys, all of you that are listening, you remember him, but he's been battling brain cancer for over a decade now, and he actually just recently stopped treatment. He doesn't want any more. I guess he's at the point right now where they can't really do much for him.
Yeah.
So there's a GoFundMe link. So go just Google it, and I'm sure you can find it on there, and go check it out. Donate if you can.
Okay. Just if you're trying to call in, man, guys, the phone system's down right now.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay. What
The
else?
storm.
Yeah. That's what it is.
The storm.
Kayfabe.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Brian,
Are you
that's it.
done yet?
That's it.
Shit.
Oh my God, that took
Took
forever.
forever.
No, it did
bro.
not.
No, it did. It literally took
It
forever.
was literally the
Literally.
worst.
Literally. Adam, you're the worst.
You've got mail.
Is Noah gone?
I don't know what happened to him. Well, Sierra Ann showed up, so I think like they can't be in the same.
All right,
room
let's
at the
get
same
through
time.
this because I want to get to the speed round.
All right, thanks for taking the time to read an email that may finally make Rob snap. Now, granted, I haven't been around live much. As you know, I always keep up with the podcast and read results via the internet.
Who's this again?
This is from Hitman.
Why didn't you pull it up on a computer? Why'd you do it on your phone?
There are a few points I'd like to point out, and just think Adam is going to make Rob very angry, so step in this, fellas. It's about to get bad. How Raw can win Money in the Bank for the men? So I've heard for weeks there's zero chance that Raw's men win Money in the Bank because Brock is not only... What the fuck? Because of Brock. And not only are you wrong, I'll explain it to you. For weeks we have heard from the guy about being overlooked and screwed over for weeks. This has led to a gender feud no one is talking about, but the title is going to come from Brock. The title's going to come off Brock. I got to read
terrible.
this.
God
Yeah.
damn. Come
Wow.
on. Get
Get
to
through
it.
it.
So the Money in the Bank winner is on Raw and comes out talking about winning, and it comes out the guy. Roman rants about how he was not given a fair shot, and it leads to, 1, a match for the case, a feud while Brock is away, leading to the winner cashing in after Roman finally pins Brock to continue that feud and get a further push for the guy being screwed over even more. Yes, Rob, Money in the Bank can go to Raw.
Can you give me the human translation of what you just read?
He basically says that Roman's going to steal the briefcase from the winner and get in a feud, and then Brock shows up and finally loses. And
And that's why I call you shit, man. That's
women's
dumb.
Money in the Bank.
No.
Natty can and almost likely will win the women's if Ronda wins the women's title from Nia. It leads to Natty doing what she does best, turning on Ronda and setting up her first feud, or Natty just cashes in after Ronda wins, and it allows Natty to get one more title on her resume, then Ronda wins it back. I don't think that this is terrible because if Ronda wins, she's going to be standing tall.
Yeah.
Natty's not going to come out and attack her.
Right. Dumb.
And the final thing, Breezango, he says, finally found their 2B because they got the B team who both wears B's on their chest. That's the 2B. Anyway, thanks for reading this email. Hope you guys keep it real. Noah, I'm coming for that Hall of Fame, sucker.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it real. That was dumb.
Yeah, thanks for
Hitman.
that, Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I Hitman, I don't agree with any of your points. I think they're all garbage and not going to happen. Sorry, buddy.
Okay, so I don't have the details right now, but if you've been listening for a while, you know Kiara, our queen. Kiara is she's been putting her hand in the indie market, training, learning how to wrestle. She's had a couple matches, one tag match, I think a Rumble.
Battle Royals.
Battle Royal, yeah. But she finally got a booking at PWX in Pittsburgh. So she's going to go up and have her first official match booked for an actual fucking, not just as her, George South's promotion, but for like an actual indie promotion. Right? So we're all excited about that. We're really excited about her going up.
Moving on up.
So, but what Kiara doesn't have, and if you have email access, I want you to email this to us. You can put it on the board, whatever, but email it to us. We want to come up with a name for Kiara, a ring name for Kiara.
And so those of you that have been with us for a long time, especially, when Kiara was on the show and stuff. So you know a little bit about her character, her personality, and stuff like that. Give us a good name. We'd like to do those next week.
Yeah, now so some thoughts I had here, and this is, I'm breaking kayfabe kind of, but we've talked about this on the air before. We just don't talk about it all the time, so we'll bring it up. Kiara's brother is Montez Ford from the Street Profits on NXT, right? So I was thinking that she should kind of not necessarily ride the coattails, but play the name.
She can.
Like
It's legit,
like
right?
yeah, like Kiki Ford.
Okay, yeah, we call her Kiki all the time. I like to play on the last name. Kiki Ford sounds great.
Yeah. My phone system's down, JD. I can't pick up the phone. So, anyway, so I don't know if you want to throw some on the board right now, if you have some ideas, but just FYI, we're looking for you to email us ideas for Kiara's ring name. When she was a kid, she called herself Crucial Keys when her and her brother would wrestle in the bedroom on the fucking, throw the mattress down on the floor and fucking had that kind of kid match, whatever.
And
Cruella Ford.
Cruella Ford.
And off air, Kiara claims to have better leaping ability than her brother. So
We'll see. I don't
I'd like
know.
to see
I have one ready.
Yeah.
Kiki Lawton.
Kiki Lawton.
I'll sign over some. She can use some of the. I'll give her some of the rights to my name.
is that like
Some.
negative heat, Rob? I mean, you
No, I'm
wouldn't
not
want
saying.
that.
I'm not saying she used the gimmick. Although that would be interesting.
Okay.
Cashmere says Kiki Ford ain't bad.
I don't think it is either.
That's the one I like.
I like it too. I thought of it, and then apparently Rob
I-
had said it
I had
like
said it
the day
before you.
before, but I was half asleep. In my defense, so
Check the tape, though.
Check the tape,
it
Brian.
was like 6 or 7 comments ahead of
but
you suggesting
it was one of those things where I didn't really read it, and then I went to sleep, and then kind of forgot, and then I woke up. I was like, "Hey,
It
Kiki
was
Ford,
one of
that's a
those
great name."
things where I tried to take credit for Rob's idea.
Oh, like you tried to take credit for Elias hitting him with the fucking guitar. Yeah, get
I
out of here.
did.
No,
All right. JD says bitch killer.
I don't know about that.
I don't think we're gonna call her bitch killer.
no.
This isn't ECW.
And I don't know. And
Or
she doesn't.
XPW.
She doesn't know whether she's gonna be a face or a heel. No idea.
husband beater.
Yeah, JD, we said PWX, not
Beater.
XPW.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
gonna be
it's very 2018.
emotionally destructive.
She breaks you down psychologically.
She does. She beats my ass
Psychological
psychologically.
warfare.
Hashtag not me.
All right. Okay. So it's markedoutpodcast@gmail.com is where you can send your suggestions there. You can tweet them to us. We'll do at Smart Mark Show, hashtag Kiara's name.
Kiara's name.
Hashtag Kiara's name. KIARASNAME.
I hope they know
Kiara's
how to
name.
spell name.
Yeah, they'll fuck Kiara up. I know they will.
Probably.
Yeah, KIARA. Kiara's name.
And please, if you're listening, please subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
Please do that.
And you,
Sometimes we start properly.
our director of social media here, our marketing director.
No, I also said the sheriff of Marktown.
The sheriff from Mark. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's definitely the sheriff.
Totally, yeah.
He's going to come out in a couple years.
Final thought. We were watching. I saw this on the board a minute ago, but this was going to be my final thought anyway. We were watching a dying product.
Yeah.
We're watching a slow death to WWE.
If it weren't for the moves like the Saudi show, we might see that death happen sooner, but they're still able to get this booking and these deals with Fox.
I know. Yeah. I mean, they got big things on the horizon, and maybe I'm just being a mark right now, but in my mind, this product is just bad.
It's definitely not their best stuff that they've put out.
It's becoming
Recently.
It's becoming unwatchable.
Yeah.
Now, SmackDown has taken a play from NXT's book and not put the every person on, because I know it's only 2 hours.
Right.
But there are people that aren't on for a week.
Right. So you want to. So when you see them, you're like, oh yay, there they are.
Yeah, consistently not on. They give their airtime. They usually only have 4 or 5 matches, but they're booking it very well over there. And they'll give you a promo segment when the person's not on, so they're not even always wrestling. I would almost think that the schedule, if I were a wrestler on each roster, would like the SmackDown schedule. Oh, once every 3 weeks I get one off. Awesome.
Part of me says it's never going to happen, but another part of me says the NXT is going to be branded itself. They're going to stop using it as developmental and call up. They'll keep the PC going, but the NXT circuit itself, like the touring loops and the fucking and television, is going to be separate from the training loop in Florida.
Do you think
you guys talked about 205 Live possibly getting a TV deal? I would think NXT would get a deal before them.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Do you think by 2019 they'll have a TV? They'll be off of like the network.
I don't know, and here's why. NXT, and this might disprove everything I just said, right? NXT is for a lot of people the only reason why they're still subscribed to the network. I mean, original content's cool, right? Some of it's pretty fun. The archives is cool to be able to go back and watch something old.
Watch something good, you mean?
Right. But how often do you do that? I don't do that often. Rarely.
We used to do it more in production meetings.
What do I watch
When
on
we
the
had
network? Every once in a while, I'll see like, oh, that looks like a good table for 3. Sure, I'll watch that.
Or a list or something.
Or a list. Yeah, maybe I'll watch that. But mainly, I log in for NXT.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So they would be foolish to take that off.
What
of the
about
network.
what about Camp WWE?
Some of them have been pretty good.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah,
I've enjoyed a couple.
Little Kev's great.
It's garbage.
The one where Vince is like, "I've been working you the whole time." It's pretty good.
I get the network for free thanks to the two of you, so
Okay.
I'm good.
Anything on the board before
You're
we
welcome.
before we leave?
WWE has been shittier way more years than it's been actually good. Earlier, JD was talking about in a 3-hour show, there was 29 minutes of wrestling. Final thoughts, I'm going to give WWE a compliment for signing Io Shirai, that's from Kashmir, and Tony Storm in the same month. Good job. Writing is still shitty, though. I think my final thought real quick on that topic, NXT is the perfect fucking blend if you think about it. If you go to a live NXT show, you actually get to see everybody. But if you watch NXT, they're spaced out an hour at a time. And each show, JD kind of pointed out this, is kind of focused on one thing that night. Yes, there's an undercard, but their focus is that main event. Last week, every time they cut, Lars is going to go handicap against Velveteen and Ricochet in the main event tonight. Whatever the main event is, they always pump the shit out of it. And then you ended with the Gargano, Ciampa, Candice LeRae interaction.
Yeah.
Again, a great focal point leading into their takeover. And because they don't have 3 weeks to build, they have 3 months to build. Everything comes out rosy on the other side.
And not to mention the central theme of every storyline in NXT in some way relates to the title, to a strive to the title. The Lars Sullivan and Ricochet and Velveteen, the background there is Lars wants the title, but he's got to go through somebody else to get it.
And it sets up perfectly, though. Lars goes to the title against Alistair, and you have the under feud of Velveteen and Ricochet that budded through that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, it's so good.
That's what Attitude Era did so well, is took the people that lost their opportunities at titles and put them in a feud with the guy who cost it to them. It's a simple formula that's worked for 20 years that they forget on the roster. Instead, they move you down to the lower belt. Oh, you're going to go fight for the U.S. or IC
But it's
now.
not the lower belt. It's just a different belt.
It's another belt.
Well,
It's
it's the
another
top
belt.
belt if it's Raw.
It's
So-
not worse. It's just different.
I just like how, like I said, NXT, everything is directed towards the belt, being the man. Yep. Anything else on the board? Last call.
Final thought, exactly the focus of one damn thing. Unlike on the main shows, they try to throw everything in the shitty mix and fail. That's from JD. Final thought, just got into BuzzFeed, Unsolved, True Crime, and Supernatural. Pretty funny, interesting shit. Good night, fellas. That's from Vice. And Justin is checked out. He hasn't responded in Twitch for a while.
Okay. Last thing before we lead you guys out, we're 2 weeks away, June 17th, 2018, at the Epicenter here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Join us for our first ever live broadcast, live stream. Well, we always stream live, but live stream on location for the Money in the Bank watch party, again, at Strike City. And Stike Leather said he'll be there. So Stike City. We're going to have special guests. Darius Lockhart and Savannah Evans are going to be joining us on the panel.
We might have some other people trickle in, too.
Right. And in addition to that, we have some other indie guys who are standouts in the area. Might be showing up from a certain high spots training with George South. They're probably going to come watch and everything. I got Montana Black and some other, and I think James Drake's going to be there. So if you're in the area, able to do it, I know some of you guys are in Australia and fucking Ireland and shit, but if you happen to be within the area, Money in the Bank, Strike City, June 17th. I don't know if there's a cover yet. We're still trying to figure that out.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find it as we find out the details. We'll post
Anaconda Vice. If there's a cover and you fly down, I will cover that.
Yeah. We'll do that. So just go ahead and I'm going to try to get Darius and Savannah to call in next week so we can kind of meet them beforehand. But go ahead and Google.
Plus plug themselves.
Yeah, exactly. So go ahead and Google Savannah Evans and Darius Lockhart so you know these two up-and-comers who you will see probably wearing the WWE emblem one day. I do believe that. Very successful indie bookings, though. They get a lot of them nationwide.
Yeah, I think on Twitter he's at DLock Pro, and she's at Savannah Evs NV.
Savannah Evs NV?
Yeah, like the letters. I think
Okay.
Nevada.
Cool. All right, guys, that's our show tonight. Tomorrow night is the Smark Down with Adam, and I'm gonna
Hopefully
go.
it's a better show.
I'm gonna go crash, man. Fuck, long day.
I'll catch you on the flip side. Marked Out Podcast is recorded, edited, distributed, and marketed at U-Record Studios in Charlotte, North Carolina. For more information on optimizing your podcast for increased listenership, check out U-Record on Facebook, Twitter, and email sales@urecordstudios.com or visit the website www.urecordstudios.com.
Yes! 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 Yes!
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.